So, hello friends. Today we are going to start a new chapter, that is endocrine system. So, basically, this is a very important subject, important chapter regarding to our body system. Okay, basically, if you understood that our body needs two systems for their proper functioning, even though other independent systems are required, but these two systems are accelerating other systems. Okay, that is one number, that is nervous system. Okay, because every system need impulse, and every system need information, every system need order from central nervous system, then only they will begin. Okay, and another system is endocrine system. Endocrine system is a system in that it is also connected to the body, first thing, and second thing, it is also a order from the central nervous system, okay, to follow the instructions what are given. Okay, because endocrine system is also connected to the central nervous system. Okay, not it is other than central nervous system, because all the important hormones which are secreted by pituitary glands, which is situated in central nervous system only. Okay, so let's start the chapter 10. In that, what we have the our syllabus. Let's see. सो हम लोग चैप्टर 10 स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं, जिसमें हम लोग हार्मोन्स के बारे में बात करेंगे। ठीक है, और एंडोक्राइन ग्लैंड्स के बारे में बात करेंगे। तो दो चीजें बहुत अहम है, एक है हमारे नर्वस सिस्टम और एक है एंडोक्राइन सिस्टम। एंडोक्राइन सिस्टम का रिलेशन नर्वस सिस्टम से भी है, और सेंट्रल नर्वस सिस्टम से रिलेशन भी एंडोक्राइन से। लेकिन दोनों हमारे बॉडी के लिए बहुत ज्यादा जरूरी है, क्योंकि बिगिन इन्हीं दो सिस्टम से होता है कोई भी वर्क। ओके, सो आइए इनके क्या क्या हमारा सिलेबस है देखेंगे। हम बात करेंगे हार्मोन्स के बारे में, असल हार्मोन्स में क्या चीज होती है, और ये बार बार कैसा रेगुलेट होता है, इसको बार बार कैसा बनाया जाता है। इसमें सबसे पहले ग्लैंड्स के बारे में, क्योंकि ग्लैंड्स ही हार्मोन को सीक्रेट करते हैं। मास्टर ग्लैंड कहा जाता है पिट्यूटरी ग्लैंड को। नेक्स्ट इज थायराइड ग्लैंड, पैराथायराइड ग्लैंड, पैंक्रियास, एड्रेनल ग्लैंड्स, ओवरीज, और आपके टेस्टिस, और दूसरे कोई इंपॉर्टेंट हार्मोन है तो उसके बारे में हम लोग डिस्कस करेंगे, और इनका मैकेनिज्म क्या है, कैसे ये काम कर, इनके पूरे चीजों के बारे में हम लोग डिस्कस करेंगे। ओके, सो आइए डिस्कस करते हैं पहले एंडोक्राइन सिस्टम के बारे में। सो वी हैव ऑलरेडी सीन how the nervous system regulates body function by means of nerve impulse and integration of information by the spinal cord and brain. So basically, the brain, the central nervous system, is regulates which regulates the body. Means today we are doing the work, same work we are doing tomorrow, day after tomorrow, continuously we are doing the work. Okay, how this work is going on because of the central nervous system, it will regulate. Okay, by the how it will transfer their information with the help of impulse, from which area, spinal cord and the brain. And the second regulating system of the body is endocrine system. So second regulating system, so we have to do daily needs, we have to eat the food, we have to hungry, we have to digest the food, we have to absorb the food from the digestive system, then it will convert it into the blood. What are the important carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins, other things are converted, and it will reach to our cells, then the cells absorb and it will do the function. Okay, so all these things happen daily basis. So we need daily regulating system. So our nature give us two systems, that is central nervous system and another is endocrine system. okay, which consist of endocrine glands. So basically, in the central nervous system, we have neurons. With the help of neurons, we have cell body. From the cell body, specific impulse will generate through the axon, dendroids. It will receive to the or or it will transfer the information to the other parts of the body. But in the endocrine system, we have the glands. Each gland has specific function, and each gland will secrete a substance called hormones. What is the substance? It is chemical substance, hormones. Second thing is hormones. So endocrine glands have specific function, and they will release specific hormones. So their names also situated according to the secretion of hormones. Okay, let's see the position of the glands. Okay, in this picture, you are able to see the picture of glands. So you have master gland, that is pituitary gland, also called hypophysis gland. Anterior, it has two divisions, anterior and posterior. So this is the anterior, this is the posterior. Anterior will release GH, TSH, ACTH, FH, FSH, LH, prolactin. Okay, all these things we will study in the anterior. From the posterior, we have ADH and oxytocin. Very, very important. Next is hypothalamus. Hypothalamus releasing hormones for anterior pituitary gland. So it will support the pituitary. And we have pineal gland. Pineal gland very important for sleeping. Melatonin it will release. We have parathyroid glands. Parathyroid hormones are released. Thyroid gland, thyroxine and T3 calcitonin will release. Thymus gland, adrenal gland, and pancreatic glands. Pancreatic is endocrine, exocrine, both. These are the ovaries and these are the testes. Okay. So all these glands which are situated in the body, it have specific functions. According to their functions, we name that gland. Okay. So first understood endocrine glands. What they are endocrine glands means. Okay. Here the complete details are given. Okay, let's see the endocrine glands. Endocrine glands are ductless. First is ductless. That is, they do not have duct to their secretion or to specific sites. Instead, hormones are secreted directly into the capillaries and circulate into the blood throughout the body. Each hormone then exerts very specific effect on certain organs called target organ or target tissue. Some hormones such as insulin and thyroxine have many target organs. Other hormones such as calcitonin and some pituitary gland hormones have only one or a few target organs. In general, the endocrine systems and its hormones help regulate growth, the use of foods to produce energy, resistance to stress, the pH of the body fluids and fluid balance, and reproduction. In this chapter, we will discuss the specific function of the hormones and how each contributes to homeostasis. So basically, here explanation is endocrine. Endocrine glands mean what? Endocrine means it will release its substance, its hormones into the direct blood. This simple thing you have to understood. Means this is if this is the pancreas, okay, it is releasing insulin and glucagon. So directly it will release into the bloodstream through the capillaries. The capillaries are connected. So they don't have duct. They don't have specific channel. From that they will hormones come. Then will absorb. Then it will go into the bloodstream. No, no, no. So by directly it will the capillaries are attached to the endocrine gland. Okay. And capillary directly release their hormones into the bloodstream. Okay, this is the first thing. Second thing is that whenever the hormones are released into the blood, they have target organs. The hormone will not absorb by all the organs, not by the some organs. They have target. Like example is given here, insulin. pancreas secrete insulin. Insulin have multiple target organs. Okay, thyroxine, thyroid release, so it have multiple target organs. But calcitonin, it have some target organs. Pituitary glands, which is secret the hormones, have not multiple organs, only target one, two organs. So basically, it will release the hormone and it will have to search, it have to research that that it have to reach the target organ. This is the first second thing. Third thing is why we need hormone to maintain homeostasis in the body. Okay, to maintain homeostasis in the body. This is the very, very important why we need why we need hormones to maintain homeostasis, equilibrium in the body. Okay, whatever food we are eating, the food is absorbing. The absorbed food is converted into the energy, and we are utilizing this energy. How this happening? Because of the help of hormones. If one hormone is not there, so we cannot able to absorb or regulate the growth of the body. Okay, all the hormones are important. Okay, so our first topic is chemistry of hormones. So let's talk about chemistry of hormones. So basically, chemical structure hormones may classify in three groups: amines, proteins, and steroids. So how many types of hormones are there? If you study deeply, that we have three types of hormones: amines, proteins, and steroids. So simple hormone. Amines are simple hormones, and their structure will changes. Okay, like tyrosine. This group includes thyroxine from the thyroid gland and epinephrine and non-epinephrine from the adrenal medulla. So amines, examples of amines are amino acid. Sorry, amines are we have thyroxine. Thyroxine is made up of amine. Amine is a amine is made up of amino acids. Tyrosine, okay, and epinephrine and epinephrine and non-epinephrine, which are secreted by adrenal gland. Basically, so okay, this is the adrenal gland. Okay, this is the cap of our kidney. This is the adrenal gland. Okay, this is the adrenal gland. So adrenal gland secrete epinephrine or non-epinephrine, and as well as you have thyroid gland. Thyroid will secretes thyroxine, T3, and calcitonin. So this will release the type of hormone. This is amine. Sorry, amines. Okay, amines. Next is proteins. So proteins is also made up of amino acid, but combined. Okay, chains of amino acid, variations of amino acid, but this is combination of amino acids. Insulin. So what are the examples? Insulin, growth hormone from pituitary gland, calcitonin from thyroid gland. Short chains of amino acid may be called peptides. Antidiuretic hormone, oxytocin synthesis by the hypothalamus, and peptide hormones. These are examples. So combination of amino acids, proteins. Next is steroids. What is steroid? Steroid is cholesterol based, okay, which includes cortisol and aldosterone from the adrenal cortex, estrogen, progesterone from the ovaries, testosterone from the testes. So basically, steroids are form of cholesterol. Okay, so what are the steroid hormones? Steroids mean which boost our energy, which boost our energy levels, which increase the energy levels whenever necessary. We have cortisol, aldosterone, testosterone, estrogen, progesterone. Okay, these are the steroid hormones. Estrogen, progesterone, cortisol, testosterone, okay, aldosterone. Yeah, these are the steroid hormones. So how the regulation of hormones are seen? Okay, first thing. So we talked about chemistry of hormones. Some are variations of amino acids. Some are protein-based amino acids. some are steroids। तो यहाँ पे बताया जा रहा है कि हमारे जो एंडोक्राइन ग्लैंड्स है उनको डक्ट नहीं होता पहले, यानी वो चीज, वो जो भी बनाते हैं अपना सब्सटेंस वो डायरेक्ट ब्लड में उसको छोड़ देते हैं। फिर ब्लड में से उसको टारगेट ऑर्गन तक जाना होता है, वो हर ऑर्गन के पास नहीं जाते, टारगेट ऑर्गन के पास ही जाते। किसी किसी का टारगेट ऑर्गन एक से दो हो सकता है, किसी की पूरी बॉडी भी हो सकती है, किसी किसी को एक ही होता है, किसी के दो भी होते हैं, किसी के तीन भी होते हैं। तो वो जब हम आएंगे पढ़ेंगे। तो अब यहाँ पे और चीज बात कर रहे हैं, केमिस्ट्री ऑफ हार्मोन्स, यानी क्या क्या केमिकल चीजें होती हैं एक हार्मोन के अंदर। अगर हम हार्मोन ले लेंगे एग्जाम्पल के तौर पर, थायराइड, थायराइड हार्मोन सीक्रेट कर रहा है थायरोक्सिन। थायरोक्सिन अब सीक्रेशन हो गया, उसको हम निकालेंगे, निकाल के उसको हम स्टेथोस्कोप के नीचे रख के देखेंगे तो केमिकल स्ट्रक्चर क्या है उसका। तो बताया जा रहा है कि अमाइनो एसिड से बना हुआ होता है, मुख्तलिफ वेरिएशंस ऑफ अमाइनो एसिड से बना हुआ होता है, ये अमाइनस कहलाता है। नेक्स्ट इज प्रोटीन बेस्ड, यानी अमाइनो एसिड के कॉम्बिनेशन को हम क्या कहेंगे, चेन्स को क्या कहेंगे, प्रोटीन्स। ठीक है, तो ये जैसा एग्जांपल है इंसुलिन है आपका। ठीक है, और बहुत सारे चीजें। नेक्स्ट इज स्टेरॉइड। स्टेरॉइड जो बनता है वो कोलेस्ट्रॉल से बनता है, जो खासकर जिसका हम कहते हैं कॉर्टिसोल, सॉरी, कोलेस्ट्रॉल जो बनता है, कोलेस्ट्रॉल से बनता है स्टेरॉइड, कोलेस्ट्रॉल से बनता है स्टेरॉइड। स्टेरॉइड हार्मोन क्या क्या है हमारे लिए, कॉर्टिसोल है, एल्डोस्टेरोन है, ठीक है, एपिनेफ्रिन है, ईस्ट्रोजन है, प्रोजेस्टेरॉन है, टेस्टोस्टेरोन है, ये सब चीजें हैं। अब ये रेगुलेट कैसे होते हैं, यानी एक बार ग्लैंड ने तो छोड़ दिया थायरॉक्सिन, वो जाके अपना टारगेट ऑर्गन पे पूरा काम कर लिया उसने, फिर दूसरी मर्तबा कैसे थायराइड ग्लैंड थायरॉक्सिन को छोड़ता है ब्लड। तो ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, इसको कहते हैं रेगुलेशन, यानी बार बार हार्मोन्स को रिलीज करना। Regulation of hormone secretions. What does it mean? It means that if the hormones released by the glands, it is reached to the target area and it works is finished. But the target area need another stimulation to do it work. So who will release? So glands will release again hormones to regulate the function of the organ. So this is nothing but regulation, regulating. Okay. Hormones are secreted by endocrine glands. When there is need for them, that is, for their effects on the target organ, the cells of the endocrine glands respond to change the blood or perhaps with other hormones in the blood. This stimulate or the information that they use to increase or decrease secretion of their own hormones. When a hormone brings about its effect, the stimulus is reversed and secretion of the hormone decrease under the stimulus occurs. You may recall from chapter 1, this is a negative feedback mechanism. Insulin is secreted by the pancreas when the blood glucose level is high, that is hyperglycemia, is the stimulus for secretion of insulin. Once circulating in the blood, insulin enables cells to remove glucogen from the blood so that it can be used for energy production and enables the liver to store glucose as glycogen. As a result, as a result of the action of insulin, the blood glucose level decreases, reversing the stimulant for secretion of insulin. Insulin secretion then decreases until the blood glucose level increases again. In a normal hormonal negative feedback mechanism, information about the effects of the hormone is feedback to the gland. When it decreases its secretion of the hormone, this is why the mechanism is called negative. The effects of the hormone reverse the stimulus and decrease the secretion of the hormone. The secretion of many other hormones is regulated in a similar way. So basically here explaining that, so how the hormones regulate, they will decrease the secretion of the hormones, they will increase the secretion of the hormones. How this is happening? Okay, because of feedback mechanism. So whenever an example is given here, if the glucose level increases in the body, so this is the stimulation for increase of release of insulin from the pancreas. So if this is positive feedback mechanism, means our body need insulin to decrease glucose level from the body. So whenever the peak level of glucose is decreased, so this is the stimulant for the stimulation for the uh, pancreas, that we have to decrease the secretion of insulin. So this is negative feedback mechanism. Okay, so this is how the regulation of hormones occurs. The hormones of the anterior pituitary glands are secreted in response of releasing hormones secreted by the hypothalamus. You may recall this from chapter 8. Growth hormone, for example, is secreted in response to the growth hormone and releasing hormones. So basically, these are the next level things. So we will talk about later. Okay, so each gland will secrete their hormones. So according to that, what will happen, we will discuss in detail. So we are starting the pituitary gland. So we'll start tomorrow. ठीक है, तो यहीं पर रखते हैं आज की क्लास को.